All right. So kind of reorganized a little, and I have literally four paper towels left, and I gotta do the house too. So I'm gonna sit down just for a second here so I can pop these guys out. This is the current customer. Drop the rest of their slack here, and I need to remove it just so I can get to the splitter slack. So there's that customer's. Basically, they have 11 spare fibers that they're never going to use. And my trusty pick. Just a zip tie here. There we go. This is the ribbon style. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Or I already deribboned it. So it's best to really take all your slack out if it's possible, just so I'm going to see what the hell's going on. And then also when I come back, if I do this, I wasn't doing it originally. It was just too windy to do it that way. So, sometimes it was just too windy to do it really nice and organized, and I would be afraid. Let me get that in my mouth. I'd be afraid to to do the customer drops just because if it was super windy or something I couldn't control. All right, so these we're not going to be using. We'll just go ahead and let them sit here. This green is the customer that we're going to splice on. Okay, and this is our customer drop. I already put the zip ties in. You didn't see that, I don't think, but prepped. So put some felt on it. I'm going to cut this a little short just so I got this grease. I think there's chestnuts or something falling on the roof of the van. Okay, we're good now. Let me get back up here. All right. Just a little $3. I think it's meant for Cat 6. But if you set the blade on it, works pretty good. So, because this has got that gel in it, it really, the slower you go, like the easier it is. It makes, like if I start pulling hard, it like just has more resistance. Just hate this stuff so much. It's like working on the backbone because it doesn't have the grease in it. Okay, so we're going to try to make use of a minimum amount of paper towel here. Swiper. Yeah, you can see there's just like, that's just one swipe with a dry paper towel, and it's just like so much of that snot. One of the people on YouTube there called it icky pick. Icky pick, I think is what he called it. I had never heard that before, but it's certainly icky, that's for sure. And we're just gonna, in lieu of having a goof off, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just save that. I can use it for the house drop too. Just go ahead and we'll get our blue out. I think the UPS guy over here thinks I'm coming in on his turf. Okay. Yeah. So we're prepped and ready to rock here. Got our heat shrink tube. We've got the green that we're going to use. That's just the next color off the splitter. Set him on the left. Excuse me. Set this guy here on the right. Cool. Cool. And what we'll do is we'll just keep one of these. And I'll use this twice. Okay. Got the rope on it so I can stand up and wear it like a necklace if I have to do a house. That's a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Kind of a neat little trick, and I can show you right fast. So I could look up and I could give you a pretty good idea what kind of light is coming on this splitter here. Or if this was a fiber I was unsure of, I'll show you what we could do with it. And this will give me, I don't know, not a perfect idea of what the customer's light's going to look like, but it'll show me pretty good. So I got a nice cleave here, and I'm just going to take an El Cheapo power meter here. I think this thing was $12 or something, and I got it set at 1490. And what we'll do is we'll just barely put that guy up in there. Oop. I just saw -16 just for a second. So at least we know that we got light on it. You'd have to hold that like so perfect, but this also has that. But it's, I don't know, the calibration on it's not right. But you can see right here I'm at a -44. -34, -27, -25 is the best I could get on that one. But long story short, we know we got light. So we'll start that over. That cleave didn't feel right for some reason. There we go. And it's just going to tell me there's bad fiber because it's not in there yet. flip this closed and I want to see what it looks like on the camera. Oh, cool. Very nice, very nice. Do our heat shrink here. Cool. Pretty painless. Basically, we got to put all this back together, and then we'll get to the customer's house, which isn't too far. It's like 300 feet or something. She's hot. Not that exciting. That's cool. I'm trying out my. Seth got me a microphone when I was on vacation, which is pretty cool of him, but I haven't really had a chance to use it. And then I ended up getting a new phone and just got lost in the sauce, you know. All right, so go ahead and we'll button this back up. Look there. There's my hair from when I had really long hair. That's fun. Gosh, there's so many leaves blowing out here. It almost sounds like it's raining. There's like probably 5 customers on this cable, so it's nothing too crazy here. This is like really long out of the plant. If I could walk back to the pop in just a few minutes, but if we walked the fiber path to get here, it might take me half an hour. Because we went, it's all these like one ways in town. Like everything is a one way, and we kind of went a roundabout way to get here because, gosh, you guys can see these leaves out here. It's wild. But yeah, when we run the cable, we tried to pick up as many customers as like you could get on the cable, so that's kind of why it's the way it is. And there's we had to hook up the city, the police station, and the water treatment plant. This thing's not gonna like what I'm doing here. It's got a memory out of this world. I'll have to fold it. There we go. Sometimes they just don't want to work with you. But this is all kind of boring, I get that. Just a bunch of tedious nonsense every day. So, 2 of the neighbors sign up we don't have really any work to do at all. We just bring the cable back here. So pretty much every like 6 houses or so, or wherever it was convenient, we have one of these. And that way, if it's basically never happened where all 6 people signed up, or like we don't get 100% take rate pretty much anywhere. It's mainly because of the a lot of people are still just stuck with they need to have cable because they just don't, I don't know, they just don't understand, or they don't want to understand a new way. And the one complaint I do get often, and I can actually agree with it, is they'll try one of the live TV streaming services, and you hit up on the remote, and it takes like 3 seconds to go to the next channel. And I can understand that as being annoying. It's a harder thing to learn, you know. But all we have at the house there is an antenna. You know, and we get like 10 channels, but like we watched, and all in high def, like super high def. It's like no compression high def. And I mean, we watched the Super Bowl, we watched the Olympics. Like, it's not really an issue for us, the house. And the kids don't even understand what TV is. When we go on vacation and we have cable, like cable TV at the, you know, and we're flipping channels, you know, and it goes to a commercial. The kids think that we changed the channel. They're just like, why'd you change the channel? We're like, no, dude, this is how TV back in our day was, you know. All right, so there we have it. Another one bites the dust, if you will. So what I'm gonna do is clean this up, and yeah, we'll just go. We basically have a back up in their driveway. We can go down 3.